This guy survived in Alaska by building an underground igloo.
How did he do that?
Let's find out. Oh, it looks so cold.
How deep is that?
Oh my...
Bro. Yo,
dude.
That had to take months.
He must be freezing.
Is he on the same planet that we're on?
I think he's on Mars.
Sure hope not. I hope that doesn't exist. Is that peanut butter? Oh my, look at his car!
Dude, where? This
How
man
is he
is in
gonna drive
Iceland.
home?
That was the best teaser of all time.
How did he survive?
We're about to find out. We don't even know if he
might-
survived. This might be
not.
found footage.
This is
he?
insane. Why is he doing this? Why is he even doing this?
So many questions. Hopefully we find out.
Some people have interesting hobbies. Some of us like to stay inside and not touch grass and play video games. Others like to go out in 7 feet deep snowfall piles and build shelters.
I feel
Good
like
point,
on
Jack.
paper this looks fun. Like if we went out with the boys and like try to do this, at first we'd be like having fun, but then about 30 minutes in, we would realize that
God.
we don't know anything and we are
30
about
seconds.
to die.
30 minutes? No. 30 seconds? Yes.
Yeah,
That pole
he's-
is like 8 feet.
Look at all that snow.
How is he not just sinking to the bottom?
Well, he's wearing special shoes, Adam, that have a
Yes.
giant circumference.
Yeah.
So that when he walks, all the snow gets cramped down and then he can keep walking.
That wouldn't help you.
Isaac
You'd
Newton
still sink to
said-
the bottom.
Bigger feet, less sink. Isaac Newton said that.
Oh, cool.
When I was in school, I used to know what those are called. Now I forget.
That's a saw.
No, his shoes. There's like special shoes for them.
I don't think I've ever seen someone cut snow before. This is the first.
I guess he had to do it because
Yeah.
it was like all compacted.
Yeah.
I've seen people cut ice before, but yeah, not snow.
Also, in the intro, we saw him make fire. Why would he make a tunnel and then make fire? It's all gonna melt.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that's how you make an igloo. The fire actually like insulates the outside. It turns it into ice and
No
then it
way.
insulates the inside.
No
Oh,
way.
because it like melted a little bit into water and then it refreezes.
Yeah.
You're out of your
Yeah,
mind.
exactly.
Is he by himself or does he have a camera crew here? Is this
I
just one of those
believe
fake
he's
things?
Fully by himself. No,
He
I
has a
think this
couple
is not
tripods.
Mr. Yang.
Is this like Mr. Hyang where there's a whole camera crew and a crane machine behind this guy?
This is legit, dude. Look, it's a completely still
Yeah.
shot.
All of the time lapses, you could tell that it's just
I
him
don't know.
doing all the work.
I think it might be fake.
This is actually pretty wholesome.
His ears must have
He
frostbite.
does look cute.
He kind of reminds me of like a chipmunk. Like, are we sure this man is actually a man and not like a feral animal?
Don't be rude. I feel like he is Bear Grylls' nephew or something. How is he gonna get food?
He has not said a word yet, by the way. He's
Well,
just
He's
locked
probably
in.
contemplating all of his decisions. Like, what am I doing out here?
He brought a backpack, so I'm sure that he brought some survival gear.
Bro.
I mean, at
he's gotta
some
be-
point, he's
Do you
actually
know
gonna
how
get
heavy
stuck
that
here.
must be? Snow is not light. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but his
Well, for me
back
it
must
is.
be screaming.
Yeah, snow's actually pretty light for me.
You could tell by his groaning.
Yeah, he's like, oh.
That is heavy.
That is the sun. The sun is out right now, by the way, and it's still that dark.
Snack break.
Little sausage for the boy, sausage and cheese.
Little charcuterie board for the kid.
It's probably
Love
all
it.
frozen.
Yeah, that thing's definitely frozen. That was awesome. I could watch him eat all day.
It is actively snowing. It's not like it stopped snowing. It is still
I know.
snowing.
It's
Yeah.
literally a snowstorm.
The
He
problem
might get buried.
The problem I think he's gonna face is like as we saw, his car is gonna get fully buried in snow, so he might actually be stuck here for weeks or even months.
This is crazy. So, like, do you think there's wild animals? Like, what if there's polar bears? Or, like, grizzly bears or something?
My God, he's building a shelter.
Yeah. He has
He's
fire.
in
He'll be
great
fine.
danger.
Can he build a
As
door?
soon as, yeah, polar bear gets close, all he has to do is just use fire. All animals are scared of fire.
How would you do it, Jack? Say a polar
How would
bear's
I
approaching you.
Polar bear's approaching me. I would probably scream and call 911.
He has no cell
How is he
service.
supposed to get out of this place, by the way? He's dug himself into a giant trench. How does he get out?
I'm so scared that this is gonna collapse.
I would probably throw a couple Coca-Colas at the polar bear too to see if that
Jack's still
stops
okay,
it.
Okay,
polar
dude,
bear.
stop making...
You're dead,
Wait,
Jack.
wait,
I'm sorry you're dead.
Maybe I would probably dig a hole for myself, like a little safe space, and say, "This is my safe space. Stay back."
Is he building a bed? Is that gonna be
You're
his
gonna
bed?
Jack's gonna try and talk to the polar bear. Like he's Winnie
Well, you
the
gotta
flippin'
talk some
Pooh.
sense into the polar bear. You know what am I gonna do?
Bro.
Yo!
As I cut away the sides, every so often the snow will settle and just go whoop. It's a nice little noise and scares the bejeebies out of me.
The whole thing could literally collapse.
That was his first words.
Bro, he said that so casually. He just said like, oh, every once in a while, the snow just makes a weird sound. He could die.
This guy is crazy. I love him. I watched one of his other videos before. I don't want to spoil it, but I'm going to spoil part of it. He had a tent. He pitched a tent, and he had a fire going next to the tent. His tent lit on fire, and then he just stomped it out, and he was like, ooh, that could be bad tonight. That's it. Like, he didn't even care. I was like, bro, I'd be freaking out. What?
I think
this
it's gonna
guy
be
is
worse
awesome.
tonight.
This guy does this all the time. This guy literally has nerves of steel.
This guy is awesome. I honestly wish I was him.
I think he's building some sort of bed now.
If he gets buried under there, he's donezo. There's nothing he can do.
He's gonna be an ice block. They're gonna find him 10,000 years in the future, and they're gonna do a study on this man.
Yeah, what would you do with this footage?
The Wii 6000 will be out by then. He'll be so happy, probably.
Oh my gosh.
They might be able to unfreeze him, and then he might be alive.
That's literally what we're saying, Adam.
Good idea, Adam.
Oh. I think
I would be terrified if I was him. I would be so scared that I would cause like a mini avalanche, and then I would get buried alive. Not at all. My man is dialed in.
This is crazy. This is actually crazy.
Do you guys think before he leaves home, he's like, all right, honey, all right, little Timmy, I'm going to go survive for 4 weeks in 7 feet deep snow plunge area. Like, I'll see you guys. Bye.
I don't think he tells anybody.
Hasn't there been a study done that says, like, if a human is isolated for too long, they go insane? Maybe
it does not apply to this guy.
Insane.
This guy did that study. This guy actually passed that study.
His only food source is crackers and meat.
I love it. Dude, that's lit. I wish that was my only food source.
All right, now he's bringing in his supplies. Let's see. Let's see how he makes his home.
Do you guys think like he's a librarian when he's not doing this? Like, what does this man do?
I wonder.
I think this is what he does, Jack. He doesn't do anything
He's
else.
probably completely off the radar. He probably doesn't even have social security.
He might not even exist. This might just be an imagination.
Some people are complaining about the economy while he's out here in the wilderness building an underground shelter like there's going to be nuclear fallout tomorrow.
Yeah, I wonder who he voted for.
People who say global warming's real, please watch this video. Please
guy
watch
just
this
starts
video and
laughing.
then tell me that. There's 10 feet of snow here.
Oh yeah, that's a good looking bed, man. Good job.
Did you guys see how he blew it up? I've never seen it like that before. He blew up a separate bag and then pushed the air into the air mattress.
It's
That's pretty cool.
it's some law of physics that says how that works. I forget it though.
Let me talk to the law.
On day 7, God made blowing. That's what it is.
Well, no, it's like if you do this, like with an airbag, the bag or like a plastic bag, it all inflates, and then you can push
Look
it
how
all
comfy
out.
he is.
Are you
Dude,
sure?
how do
He
you
doesn't
know
look that
he's comfy?
I can tell in his eyes. Hey, you got room for one more? I would do this with him. I'm not even kidding.
I was literally, no way, you just said that. I was thinking that. But like, what if we hit this guy up? We're like, dude, like, let's do the 4 of us on a week out in the wilderness.
No,
Jack,
this
come
is,
on.
You can take us
this
up
guy
or
is
no?
no. I'm just saying, this guy would not agree to that. This guy is in his zone right now. He
I think
doesn't
he
want to
doesn't
talk
hate
to
us.
another
Anybody.
He would
person.
literally hate us.
What
I
if we
think.
promise to not say a word to him? Like we're all just
No.
dead quiet the entire time.
The only word we're allowed to say, skibbity?
This guy
This is a
looks
pretty
forward
cozy
to this
little
every
shelter.
single day.
That is pretty cool, I can't lie. I used to build igloos as a kid. This is way cooler than anything I've ever built. And he did it in one day, I think.
I don't
And
think
his
I can
actually
call
works.
what I built as a kid an igloo anymore. That is a
I'll tell
true
you what,
man's
that is
igloo.
a beautiful view.
He is actually in the middle of nowhere. How is he getting home?
Bro just panned up to white and he said, look at the view.
I've got room to sit down, cook, sleep. This is perfect. And it only took me 4 hours to make this thing.
No
which is a lot
way, that
less
only took him
time than
4.
some of my other snow shelters.
4 hours.
Bro is Heisenberg. All he does is cook, sleep, and cook.
He's got a dirty side to him. I don't know what I meant by that.
Oh my god, he's cooking up.
What is that?
Oh, he's got a little like propane tank. He's
That's
making
onions.
rub.
Oh, he's actually making a nice meal.
Chef Ramsay in the kitchen right now.
Doesn't he
Wait, is
need
this
somewhere
guy-
for the
is this
smoke to
cheating?
leave?
Is he cheating though? Like, he's not really surviving in the wilderness if he's got peanut butter on him.
Bro, are you really saying this man is cheating? If he's cheating, what are we? Are we in creative mode?
Yeah, we're in creative mode right now.
Pretty much. But he's not really, like, surviving with nothing. I guess he never claimed to survive with nothing. But I'm just saying Bear Grylls would be like, bro, dude, that's not even cool. You're a loser, bozo. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
Bear Grylls
would say
like
that.
faked half of his show.
Yeah, why do you care what Bear Grylls has to say? I didn't know you were a Bear Grylls stan.
I am. I love Bear Grylls.
This guy
He ate a
is the
maggot
new
for us.
Bear Grylls. This guy is Polar Bear Grylls.
I would like to see him do this with nothing though, but just a knife.
So good.
What is that?
That is some gabagool.
Ugh.
It's peanut
That's
butter soup.
gabagool.
It looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
Is that plastic? Did he
If
put
this is
plastic
cheating,
in
Alec,
boiling
I don't
water?
know what doing it
Yeah,
right
he's
is.
like boiling his rice.
Oh my god. Wait, actually, that looks pretty good.
That kind of looks good. Oh,
It looks
and the
like some sort
tortilla?
of Indian meal.
A little bit of
It's
naan
flatbread.
bread. It's probably
Naan bread.
butter chicken that he just made.
What, did he smoke himself out?
I don't think
Shouldn't
so.
he be...
There's supposed to be a little
Beautiful
hole, I
chicken
thought.
Yeah, right.
mango curry.
Oh, yes.
Now it turned into
Oh
a
my-
mukbang all of a
This
sudden.
dude is so hungry.
I'm getting pretty hungry. There's something primal about the way that he eats.
He's got headphones in, by the way. He's listening to something right now.
He's probably listening to
was good.
Mozart.
He's probably listening to the Spirited Away soundtrack.
Could be Vivaldi.
Holy smokes.
Oh, that's actually a smart way to get water. You're just surrounded
Just
by
melting
water.
snow.
Wait, well, duh. I
Infinite
feel like
water
it was obvious.
glitch. Infinite water glitch in Minecraft.
Oh, he's cleaning it. I don't even clean my own pans and pots. And he's doing it in the middle of the wild.
With his bare hands. Do you think he just doesn't get cold?
Nah, he
He's
don't
got to
get
be
gold.
freezing. He's just so cool that he doesn't care.
I love some of his angles that he does when he's filming these.
He's got a little light on. That is awesome.
This really just all looks like found footage. Like this would.
So what does he? After he makes his base camp, what does he do now? Just eat for the next 24 hours? What else is there?
Oh, double chocolate cookie!
Double chocolate cookie!
He's cheating now. He's cheating.
So he clearly went to Costco before this
Please
video.
bring out a chicken bake after that.
Imagine
that is
him
awesome.
and Rizzler trying to survive.
Check for leaks and put the hot water bottle in my sleeping bag. Get all nice and
Oh.
toasty. I'll tell you what,
Check
this
for
is just
leaks.
one
Guy
of the
is a
best
genius.
snow shelters
I'm
I've
writing that
ever
down.
made. There's a couple key features that are really important to keeping you warm. First off,
The wall, the ceiling, the floor.
you
call,
don't
Jack.
want your sleeping area to be the lowest point in the shelter. The cold air tends to collect at the bottom. Another thing is you
I
want to
didn't know
make
that.
sure your snow shelter has lots of corners. You don't want to allow the wind to blow straight into your snow shelter. Additionally, when you do have a corner,
Are you guys taking
make
notes?
a little extra
Yes.
room so when the wind comes down, it goes past the door instead of being funneled into the door.
Wait, he's a genius. And I'm really glad he's
Likewise, on
teaching
this
us.
end, I've got two entrances so that
This is
if the
cool.
wind blows crosswise, the wind continues through the shelter instead of getting funneled down into the shelter. But I'm going to get a chance to really test this shelter out.
You got a little smidge on your face, man. You got a little chocolate chip cookie on you.
Got no toilet paper left.
That's some double chunk chocolate cookies.
Supposed to be a pretty good snowstorm tonight. We'll see what happens.
It seems so peaceful out there.
There
Oh,
it is.
there you
Looks like I
go.
had some soot on my face. The snow here is really
Some
soft.
what?
Sid the
Hopefully
Sloth, he
it'll
said.
freeze really good tonight. Then my stairs won't fall apart. The type and quality of the snow really affects how much energy
gosh.
it takes to build one of these shelters. This was really easy stuff to work with, so things went really fast. I moved a lot of snow in just 4 hours.
It's getting
The
dark
inside of
already.
the shelter is about 5
Wow.
feet wide, and the roof is a little bit over 6 feet tall. So the very back of the shelter to the mouth is 11 feet. I had to move about
pretty
230
good.
cubic feet of snow to
That is
excavate this
impressive.
part of the shelter.
That is bigger than a lot of like New York apartments.
That's true.
He's honestly living luxury if this was in Center City, New York.
And he did that in 4 hours. Imagine if he had 8.
He's got a little studio apartment. It's looking good. I also looked it up. He's in the Alaskan mountains. So we could technically go do this.
If this guy lived out there for a month, he would have an entire club penguin, dance floor, everything igloo. He would have sofas in there, all of it.
I would visit his penguin house.
Me too.
So at the bottom of the entrance to the top of the snow berm, it's a little over 10 feet deep.
I
With
was
the
just
original
wondering what
surface
the
of the snow,
point
it was about 8.5 feet deep. The
That means
distance from
Shaquille
here to the
O'Neal
top
could
of the
even live
stairs
there.
to the back of that wall
Barely.
is about 17 feet. Plus, there's this little bit I excavated right here.
Alec, are you
my
writing this
rough
down?
estimate is that I had to move about
It's way too many numbers for
423
me.
cubic feet of snow to build this shelter. A little over 15.5 cubic yards. That's the max capacity of a commercial dump truck. I earned my hot chocolate tonight.
That's
I
a
love
fun
this.
little fact.
This is awesome.
The more you know.
Is he showing off? Is he bragging to us right now?
Well, it is getting late, and it's
That's
getting
his
cold.
version of a dump
Got some
truck.
He was
peanuts
pretty
for a
much like, yeah,
bedtime
you're not
snack.
doing this, bud.
Yeah, good
This
luck
is a
if you
whole
guys
dump
try
truck.
this. I just shoveled a whole dump truck in 4 hours. Good luck if you try.
Well, it's getting late, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat some peanuts and listen to an audiobook and go to bed. But tomorrow I'm
This
gonna
guy
do
is
something
living the
interesting.
life.
I'm gonna see
Alec
what it
in
takes
5 years.
to make this tunnel collapse. I know a lot of people have wondered whether
the-
or not these snow caves will fall down on you, and honestly, I don't know. We'll test that out tomorrow.
What does he mean he doesn't know?
The way that he said it, like, oh, we'll test that out? What do you mean you're gonna test it out? It's either gonna A, it's gonna happen, or B, you're gonna die.
Yeah. Or C.
Go ahead.
I had nothing.
All right. This does seem like a pretty peaceful life, though. You know, we got so much going on in our everyday lives. It'd be nice to, like, retire one day and just do this every weekend. You know what I'm saying? Just.
Me and you, I think, have a different definition of a nice weekend.
You don't think this would be very, like, peaceful and, like, you'd be, like, in Zen mode out here?
Bro is literally surviving 10 feet underground, and it's negative 32 degrees outside. He is like an Alaskan mole rat. What about this looks fun?
I just think after you get home to a nice wife, nice cup of hot coffee, you're just like, ah, I love life.
Wait, so
And I don't get that
you're
right
talking
now.
about the part afterwards. You're not even talking about the video.
Dude, you could go to Walmart and come back and have the same experience.
You guys don't get it. You guys just don't get it.
Oh, good morning. Oh,
Morning.
nice and warm.
See, he's
Oh,
warm.
yeah, get up and make some breakfast.
Nice and warm.
He's about to be really cold really soon.
Oh, look at this.
Wow,
That'd be
it's
funny.
so-
That'd be funny if he has like dementia, so like his memory gets reset every day. So
Where am I?
he wakes up, he's like, "What the heck? What's going on?" And then he purposely does it, where he like puts himself in situations where he forgets. Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Last night.
So he
yeah, that's
almost
gonna be
got
at least
snowed
a
in.
foot. Consequently, the roof has sagged a little bit.
Whoa.
It's about
Whoa.
an
That
inch or
is
two
so
shorter.
scary.
I'm having to hunch over a lot more than I did last night.
Look at that.
Snow caves will actually do that. They'll sag quite a bit.
How is he
over
not
time.
terrified?
If you're going to use them for more than one day, often you have to re-dig out the roof. If you're a bit claustrophobic, it can make it hard to sleep at night knowing that the roof is slowly sagging over your face.
That is terrifying.
All right, let's see if I get my pants on.
Yeah,
He
good
chuckled
one.
My
afterwards.
pants are frozen.
Good one.
I would be crying.
His pants are literally frozen.
Here he goes, eating his double chunk chocolate cookie again. It's also
all
not
about the
helping that
little things.
he's burning down his igloo.
Oh,
he's
hot
making-
chocolate.
Let's make it a
Still
little
got
hot
oatmeal and
cocoa.
sliced
Go
spam
ahead.
for breakfast.
God, I think those are beans.
Spam? What is spam?
It's a fish. Why did
Never
he
had
put
spam
chocolate
before,
chips
Alec? You're so
inside
spoiled, dude.
his rice?
You don't understand what it's like.
All right. The steel cut oatmeal's so good. Got some butter in
Oh,
there,
it's
brown
oatmeal.
sugar, raisins, a little hot spam to go with it.
He never doesn't listen to his audiobook.
Did you say those were beans?
Yeah, I thought those were beans. Some beans and oatmeal.
It's not bad
This
at
guy
all.
is
Steel cut
crazy.
All right,
oats.
well, I'm gonna clean this place up, and then we're gonna go explore outside. We got a lot of snow out there.
In one of his other videos, he talked about how in one of his videos, he had to fight a beaver. He got into a fight with a beaver.
Did you just double reference a video?
So you're saying in another video, he referenced another video where he fought a beaver.
My point is, I hope that that's about to happen here. I hope that this is the video he's talking about and we get to watch him fight a beaver.
He fights an Alaskan snow beaver, first of its kind, in 10-foot deep conditions.
Pretty much. Pretty
That
much.
would be incredible.
All right, let's go see what it's like outside.
Good luck finding your
I'm
car.
gonna guess it's snowy.
Oh, look, my shoes. Wow,
And
another
it's
day in
The proper
paradise.
little
Alec would've won the
snowstorm
bet.
up here. It is really snowing.
It's
All
just
of this
snow
fresh
and
snow is going to
trees.
make the avalanche danger go through the roof. Luckily, we're not in any avalanche zones, so we'll be okay. Above the ceiling right here, the
Good, I
snow's
was pretty
thick,
worried.
But yesterday, I could see light shining through in that corner of the cave, which means there's less than 2 feet of snow between the ceiling and the surface of the snow. You can kind of see what I mean right here. There's this blue color. That's light shining through the snow right here. You can see that's about 2 feet of snow. So I'm really
Whoa.
curious to see whether
I
this
never knew
roof can
that.
stand up to 200 pounds of me jumping up and down on it.
Oh, he's gonna try to collapse it?
He didn't even take all of his stuff out yet.
Imagine he falls in and then like it gets stuck in there. That's how he dies. What an awful way to go.
What the heck? This guy's psycho.
He is kind of psycho because if it does collapse, he'd be in there pretty good.
Why do I like kind of want
I
it
couldn't
to fall?
feel
That
any
would be
movement.
pretty
You got some nice hops.
cool. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it looks perfectly fine from here. Well, this one
I would
hasn't
feel much
collapsed
safer
yet,
after testing
but all
it like
snow
that.
caves collapse eventually. All right, I think it's time to get out of here.
Wow. I mean, I guess he built that very well.
Oh, look how deep this snow is. Even with my snowshoes, it's going up to my kneecap.
Snowshoes, that's what they're
Probably
called.
2.5 feet.
You idiot!
Since yesterday.
You idiot!
I got a sneaky suspicion that my
I thought they
car
were
might be
tennis
very
shoes.
stuck when I find it.
I wonder if like a rogue polar bear is going to make that their new home.
How is he supposed
Oh
to
my
drive?
gosh, he's
I
not
think I
leaving.
got some digging to do.
Yes.
How is it? What car
How
is
in the
that?
world?
Is it a
It's gotta be a
Transformer?
raft.
How is? There's
That's
no
gotta
way
be
you
a
can get
raft.
out of there.
Is there ice on the inside? What is that? Oh my goodness.
It's a Kia. Kia.
I wonder if he has like the chains around his tires so he can actually move the car.
I have no idea how he's gonna get out of there.
Bro, that's dude.
Yeah, we got a good solid
There's no
2
way.
feet
He's
of
not
snow.
leaving.
I've
He's
got
stuck
about
there.
100 yards of unplowed road to go. It's gonna be tricky.
This is gonna be a real nail biter, boys.
Why doesn't he just walk there and leave
What
the car?
There's a whole cabin there.
Dude, he's gotta drive home.
Check back in about a week. It'll be underground. Yeah, Alec, what are you talking about?
Got
Oh, sorry,
absolutely
I
no
misunderstood.
visibility. Don't need visibility unless we can drive
He
somewhere.
is not driving. No way that's moving.
Okay, whatever that car is, get me 7.
Dude, whoever is on Kia's
No
marketing
way.
team, they need to sponsor this guy. Oh, never mind, he got
Hey,
stuck.
not bad. I got like 7.
That would have been the
I don't
best
want to be
sponsor
that
for
guy.
Kia.
I don't want to be that guy, but he should have went way slower than that because his wheels were turning way too fast that they just spun out and slipped out.
Here
never
goes
got
the
traction.
expert. Here we go.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna do that, you gotta go slow and steady.
The guy that doesn't know what snowshoes are called.
You don't hit the gas like that. You're supposed to go like steady.
Didn't you
If
crash
I was there, we
it
would have been out.
on the road when it was
Speed
snowing?
with that.
Let's not talk about it.
I'm gonna leave a
Dig it
comment
out
on your
and try
behalf.
again.
Go slow, idiot!
Slow and steady. You don't accelerate that hard, or else the wheels spin out.
I could have sworn Alec crashed because he went too fast on the
That's
snow.
exactly what not to do. Oh my god. No, it's actually triggering me. How is SpongeBob
This is the
getting
first
a
meme he's ever put in a video. You think he also edits these?
Yeah, he was probably cracking up when he put that in.
Oh my god, it worked!
And it worked, and Alec's wrong.
Alec, thoughts?
No.
No
I'm gonna
thoughts.
take my snowshoes and beat a path to the plowed road.
It also didn't look like he was in four-wheel drive.
His car might not be able
that's
to
a
go
long way
4-wheel
to
drive.
go.
He should get a new car
He's
then.
digging out the entire 100-yard pathway.
That's crazy.
There he
This is
goes.
the most incredible man on planet Earth.
And he's stuck again.
Wait for it. Oh, he's stuck.
He's
I was
moving
giving it
though.
a bunch of throttle and it just popped on me and I kind of
Oh,
smelled
no.
this burning smell.
Oh, my
and now
God.
only 2 of the wheels are spinning. I think I boogered up the all-wheel drive. Got a gentleman.
He
in a
boogered
big
it up. I've
4x4
never heard that in a
pickup
sentence.
Who might be able to help get me out.
I'm gonna start saying that. Okay, that's Daddy coming.
He got
Daddy
bailed
to the
out.
rescue.
Thank the
That's
Lord.
pretty sick.
That dude's got spikes on his car.
Oh, I'm about to go for
So wait a second. What we're saying is, if this guy didn't come at this right time, he would have been spending another night in the snow mansion.
That's what I was saying before. Like,
I almost feel like he wanted to stay there. He probably bought that Kia knowing he couldn't get out, so that he could stay an extra night in his igloo.
Sorry, honey. It's gonna be a couple of weeks before I'm home.
for a ride.
My car boogered out again.
Oh, we're
Gosh
doing
darn it!
go booger, go.
Booger, booger. I wish this was my dad. This would be awesome.
It might be him, Jack, in like 2 years.
Oh look, he's on the highway now.
Thank
He
you.
made it.
Hey, that pickup truck was a monster. If it wasn't for that, I would have been here for a long time.
He got so lucky.
Oh my God.
I'm
Those
so
are the
curious.
roads.
What is this guy's background? Like, where does he come from? Where was he made?
Oh, he lives around there. Okay.
Yeah, he's an Alaska boy.
Hey, hey!
Whoa, hey, yo,
No, hey!
yo,
This was
honey,
what
I'm
Alec was
home.
talking about. All right, I'm in
Honey, I'm
now.
home.
I'm in now.
Yeah.
Kia!
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Kiat!
Old Betsy done good. Well, guys, I made it back safe and sound, and hopefully...
Well done. Hats off to you, sir.
10 out of 10. I'll give him 3 boogers.
Guys, if you enjoyed and want to see us watch the next episode, definitely smash like with your snowshoe and click right here.